right-handers. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball. But that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Batting third
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And Joe Biagini is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And Gomez can fly, bear in mind he's got extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Russell Martin now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once.
The 0-1 home to Martin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Mazzara, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because, once again, they're off to a good start.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit to third. Beltre has it. One there. On to Napoli, and they get two here to get him out of the inning. Around. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Donaldson onto the grass, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Batting seventh.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike two.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, number 15, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second.
managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Saunders is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gomez. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A base hit in his first trip. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Napoli is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Here's Jared Hoying. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Left fielder, Jared.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting ninth, catcher.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup.
In his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2.
Becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first.
Rangers set down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
1-0
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.